Hi, I'm the tax lady. Do you owe more than $10,000 to the IRS? Then listen carefully. You may be able to pay the IRS less and save thousands of dollars because right now there are special government tax programs for people like you who owe the IRS. We can even help you if you have unfiled tax returns. And if you qualify, you'll pay less money to the IRS or state. Stop worrying about wage garnishments and bank levies and call the number on the screen right now for a free tax review. We know what you're going through. We help good people like you every day pay the IRS or state less taxes all the time. If you owe more than $10,000 to the IRS or state, call now for your free, no-obligation consultation with a tax professional. Don't fight the IRS alone. Call the Tax Ladies team today.
Call the tax lady at 855-325-1720. Call now.
This vacation offer is so good, I'm going to repeat it. If you're in your 40s, 50s, 60s, even up to the 80s, come to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico for 6 days. All meals included for only $2.99. Again, come to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. All meals, all drinks, $2.99. We'll even give you a free cruise or land package if you're one of the first 50 people to call right now. Again, come to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico for only $2.99. Be one of the first 50 people to book right now in our luxurious, all-inclusive resort. If you're in your 40s, 50s, 60s, even up to the 80s, you deserve a great vacation. So take it right now. Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Call now and get a free cruise or land package on top of your trip.
Call 877-543-3960. That's 877-543-3960. Again, 877-543-3960.
Life can be full of risks. One thing you shouldn't take a risk with ever is your family's health insurance. If you're self-employed or you now need affordable health insurance, you need to make this free call right now and see how the Health Insurance Helpline can help you get it. We specialize in helping the self-employed and people just like you that need affordable health insurance to get it. We have short and long-term health insurance plans, and some even cover dental, vision, and prescription drugs. Don't take a risk with your family's health insurance. It's not worth it. If you're self-employed or now need affordable health insurance, call right now and learn for free how to get it. Listen, affordable health insurance plans for everyone just like you are a free phone call away. So give us a shout right now.
Call 855-993-2087. That's 855-993-2087. 855-993-2087.
All right, y'all, welcome back to the Dre and Toya Show. This is your girl, Wendy Dorsey, and I am waiting on Pastor Tillery to sign on so that we can talk with him and see what he got going on. I know, like I said, he has a new book out, and he has a new single out. And we're going to run his video for you all in a little while as well before the show is over. But we won't be before you long. How about that? But anyway, I'm excited to have Pastor Tillery on. I met Pastor Tillery several years ago in D.C. I'm going back to like maybe 2010 when I first met him and heard him in his ministry, and he is awesome vocalist, and he's got a powerful story too. Him and his wife, they've been together for a lot of years, and she did the ultimate sacrifice for her husband. But I'm gonna let him tell that story. I'm not gonna give that story up. But y'all, as soon as Pastor Tillery gets on, we're gonna bring him on and talk to him. We want to send prayers out to Toya and Andre today as they deal with some emergencies that they had to deal with today, as well as family issues. So definitely keep them up in prayer. Definitely want to give my girl Shauna Anderson a big shout out. Hey folks, she got a new ministry. It's about to start in October, and it is called In the Meeting Room. Yeah, it's a brand new ministry that she has created. She said God put it on her heart to do it. She's been working with it for some time now and trying to put it out and get it together. And she sent me a flyer. I'm gonna see if I can't post that flyer up for you all. You can take a look at it before the show's over. But she's finally doing it. And listen, I went and heard her speak one time at a church here in Detroit, and my mouth went. I didn't know the girl could preach like that, but yeah, she can, So I'm sure this new endeavor that she's about to undertake is going to be an awesome, awesome event, an awesome thing that she's going to be doing here in Detroit area. So I have that flyer, so I'm gonna see if I can't, like I said, try to see if I can't get it up there for you guys, and help promote her new ministry that's gonna be starting in October. Now, you all know that next week we will not be doing any shows next week. I will be away, and the week after, on the 16th, I will be back. And we should have all of our shows back on the 16th. You'll have Sunday Night Vibes with Robert Flood, and hopefully Dre and Toya be back together, so they'll have their things handled and back on live for you guys. And then, of course, we got Lady Leah at 6 o'clock on the radio side, and at 11 o'clock we have Pastor Rudy coming live all the way from Chicago, Illinois, with an awesome, awesome word. He also always has an awesome message for you. Is not the regular church as usual type of message that most of us are used to hearing. His message actually is a teaching, and it gives you some thought. Give you some food for thought. But you all want to make sure you catch him at 11 o'clock on Sunday mornings. Then we come back around to Monday at 1 o'clock is our very own Carla Fox with her Smooth Jazz Spotlight. After Carla at 6 o'clock, from 6 to 9, is Mr. Williams, his old school, what do you call it? I forget what he called it. Old school memory lane, taking you down memory lane. So we have some awesome music going on there from 6 to 9. And then at 9 o'clock is DJ FX. I forgot to tell you about DJ FX on Sundays. He comes on at 3 p.m. with his Sunday Chill. And he comes back at 8 o'clock on Sundays with his Sunday Chill. But at 9 o'clock, Monday through Thursday, is our own DJ FX with his Lover's Lane. So y'all definitely want to check that out. And he's be on from like 9 to 11, Monday through Thursday. And on Fridays, Carla Fox comes back at at 6 p.m. And she has her Smooth Jazz Spotlight. But during the week, on Wednesdays, we run Johnny Walker with her National Association of Black Female Executives in Music and Entertainment, and she has a show called Women Who Jam, and these are all women musicians, and they're all women musicians that are artists. They're singers, musicians, writers, producers that she showcased on her radio show. And it's awesome to hear the stuff that these women are playing. It's awesome. So you definitely want to tune in for that. And that's on Wednesdays at 11 o'clock. And Fridays, just before Carla's show at 5 o'clock, is Dimitri K, all the way from Orlando, Florida, with his jazz, smooth jazz show as well. And then on Monday through Thursday, actually Monday through Friday, is Dimitri K with his jazz show from Italy. How about that? So y'all stay tuned, stay locked. We got some great stuff. I see Pastor has logged on. Y'all, you know what? I'm gonna introduce him, and then we're gonna play. I'm gonna run one of his videos so you can hear his video, and then we're gonna talk to him and see what's been happening with him down there in the DMV. and all the other things that he has going on across the world. Like I told you all, he is a fantastic artist. His ministry is just outstanding. I met him a lot of years ago, 2010, I think it was, when I first met him and his beautiful wife. But you all, he's got a story, he's got a book that's coming out, and we're going to get into all of that. So y'all stay tuned, stay locked, stay right here. I'll be right back.
Clean up on aisle 5. Sounds like my life right now. Just one big mess.
What's going on?
It's my property taxes.
What?
I am behind, and I am so worried that I'm going to lose my house. I can pay some of it, but I can't pay it all at once.
Sorry to interrupt. I'm Eric Sabri, the Wayne County Treasurer. The last thing I want is for anyone to lose their property to tax foreclosure. We have assistance programs to help. Visit us at treasurer.waynecounty.com, and we'll help you keep your home. We're here to help.
I love you, Jesus. Ooh, yeah, yeah. I love you, Jesus. Oh, yes, I do. Because you first loved me. Oh, because you love me. Help me say it in the house tonight. I love you, Jesus. Woo. Yeah. Said I love. I love you, Jesus. Oh, yeah. I love you, Jesus. I love you, Jesus. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because you first loved me. Yeah. Let me say this verse like this. With all of my mind, I love you, Jesus. With my heart and my soul, I love you, Jesus. For everything you've done for me, said I really do love you. Because you first loved me. Oh, because you first loved me. Help me say it again, Lord. I love you, Jesus. Yeah. Anybody in here really love? I love you, Jesus. Yeah. First, yeah. Cause you first. Let me break it down and say it like this. Oh, Lord, I love you. Oh, I love you. Help me say it in the house, y'all. Even when I wasn't lovable, you love me, Jesus.
Yes, man. That was a hot track. That was hot. That was hot. That one definitely. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. But anyway, yes. That one, that's hot. That's hot. That that was it. That was it. I love that song. I love it. I love it. Hey y'all, I'm going to bring the artist on so y'all can talk to him and see him and ask him about this question. Ask him about his productions. Y'all got the number you can call in. It's 313-573-8689. Call in. Pastor, come on and talk about it. Talk about it. I love that track.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's why I picked it. I love it. That thing is hot. That is hot.
Thank you.
I'm over here like, woo!
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. I'm so glad
Yes.
to be today.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Wonderful. How you doing, sister? How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. It's great to see you. I can't wait to see you in about a week or maybe less than 2 weeks down in Nashville. I know you're going to be down in Nashville, right?
Yeah, I'm excited. I'll be down
Yes.
for the Stellar Weekend.
Yes. You're going to be at Sister Peach's Empowerment Breakfast, right?
Yes.
For I Am Radio?
Yep, on Friday.
All right, great. Yeah, I'm going to be down there. There's going to be some great people down there, some great artists. A lot of folks I haven't seen in a long time. I know I haven't seen you in a long time. I left DC in 2019, came back here to Detroit. My mom had dementia and she needed help. So I had to come back here and I've stayed. I grew up here, so I stayed and took care of her until God called her home. But we're blessed. We're thankful. It was awesome. When the first time I met you, I know I had booked you for a church had 100th anniversary that year.
Yes.
And you came out and performed. I met your wife. I heard your story, your story, you all's story.
Yeah.
That she did for you, the ultimate sacrifice that I'm sure a lot of women probably like, you on your own, bro. But that right there is some true love right there. But
yes.
and just to have that kind of faith and knowing that was gonna keep you with us a little bit longer, so you can keep putting out the music like that one. I'm like, man, and now you got a book out, you got a new track out, and I know we were trying to get you booked over in Africa about a year ago for Ghana. But that kind of fell through, some funding issues. But there's some other things happening. So you're still on my list. You're still on my list.
Wonderful.
All right. So Pastor, I know you sent me your bio, and I wish I could post it where everybody can actually read it, and it's a short one too. But tell me one. I have a question on the name. Jackie Boy, where did that come from?
Well, the name Jackie Boy actually came from my father's nickname, Jackie Boy. And hearing all his friends from Jackie Boy, he was in as well. So when I started my production company and honored him after he passed, was named my company again, Jackie Boy.
Oh. All right, that's awesome. Well, that's what I have my company, T. Dorsey Enterprises, after my dad, Thomas Dorsey. So, he was, very, very instrumental in my upbringing and my ways. I'll put it like that. But so that's why I started my company with his name. And I said, it's been a lot of years ago. I was back in California when I started mine over 20 something, almost 30 years ago. But anyway, we're here to talk about you. So first of all, can you give a little bit of that? I talked about you and your wife and what your wife had done for you a lot of years ago. Can you give us a little bit of that story?
Sure. Back in 2008, I started experiencing some issues with my kidney. And I started with my eyes, and my doctor told me my retina was attaching due to diabetes. Eventually, my kidney started to fail. Went on dialysis, and my wife went to the lab, the blood tested, to be a kidney donor. And not knowing, I get a phone call. Doctor says she's Big Mac. So in 2009, right before Fellow Awards, after the awards, we went into the hospital. She gave me her, and I thought to my wife, she do lease on life. And that kid me failed about 2.5 later. A stranger walked in church and said, "Hey, the Lord spoke and told me to give you my," and that's 2013. And God, we've been doing it ever since.
All right, that's awesome. That's awesome. You know what? I'm gonna give a big yeah. Because you know what? One thing we never know is when people why people come into our lives. You know, we think it's for one thing, but God already had another plan for that. So you know, we never know. You never know. Just got to pay attention to that voice. That's all. That's it. So, Pastor, this song that I just played, can you give me a little bit of information on it, like the producers, what made you write it? I know it's been out for a little bit, and I don't know how much legs it's grown since it's been out. That whole entire project. So, can you give us a little bit of information on that?
The song I love. I wrote the song. Wow, it had to be 2006, something like that. 2006, recorded it with my Daily Sacrifice, and I remember I was like, I'm ready to lead this song, and it reminded me of Ernest. My brother, I called Ernest. I need to lead on. I came and led the song for it. Man, he loved it. And but not. It was Ernest's first week. Now he's the Ernest now. Amen. But I thank God came along and blessed my this project. Actually co-produced my neighbor down, D. Thomas.
Yeah. All right. So is that what got you all together? You all were touring together for a while, weren't you? About a year or so ago.
Yeah, we had put out a tour, and we were trying to get out the road, but unfortunately, it was to get out there. A lot of churches were financial issues, so we had a chance to really get out there and work the tour. We praise God, we got things coming up.
Okay. All right. Well, I missed the tour, but we tried to get it in Ghana. But like I said, we're gonna keep working on that, try to make it happen. A lot of stuff is starting to open up again after COVID. COVID shut down a whole lot of things. How did your ministry survive through COVID? Your church was shut, or did you have a church at that time?
Well, the church, we were still unfortunately, like churches, we can only like 10 people in the building, and had to shift our multimedia platforms like everybody else. You want on live on Facebook, YouTube, and everywhere else. It worked out for God. Thank God we were able to still keep the ministry. Amen. Partners, we don't call them our partners. They were being a blessing. Actually, didn't lose our spirit, anything like that. We just thank God that God kept us. It was rough. It was really rough. Coming back, a lot didn't come back.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Well, a lot of stuff is coming back online. I was just talking about a friend of mine she's starting a new ministry here in Detroit. It's going to be on Friday evenings. And yeah. She's going to do it on Friday evenings instead of regular Sunday as usual. For folks that work or can't go Sunday mornings, or they got so many obligations. Cause like when I had my mom, she was with me 24 hours. She was never ever left alone. And so it was hard to maneuver around, and at the time it was during COVID time. So it was kind of hard to get her to take her out sometimes, because her mind just wouldn't move where I wanted her body to move all the time, or she just didn't want to get up. So it was a little difficult to get out. We did do some church sometimes, but a lot of times I was just home with her. Or, if I did get her out, it would be later in the day and I can get her to go eat some ice. Well, she'd go get ice cream for sure. Uh-oh. I got your back.
Okay.
Yeah. So, it for those incidents, I can see where Friday nights would be an ideal night. Instead of you looking for a club or a date somewhere, take your date over here.
Right. The church. Bring the church.
Yeah. Right.
That's a great
Come
idea.
on up. It's called the meeting place. That's where you want to go. It's called the meeting place. So yeah, come on out. But you've written a book, and so give us some information about the book. What was your motivation for writing the book, and how long did it take you to complete this? Is this one of those projects like mine that I started back when I was in California, which was almost 20 years ago, and I haven't finished? I got to the point. I did finish. I wrote like 3 books, and I did finish 2 of them. And one of them I haven't really finished because I'm really looking for it to become a movie. So, so I just got to pick it back up and finish it and then get those other 2 published. So,
Oh, wow.
but,
Wow.
yeah. So, and the other 2 are children books. So, tell us your motivation for this book, and where are you with it right now? What, how long did it take you to actually do it, and who helped you?
Well, actually, this book is something I've been contemplating for a long time. Um, my mother, the inspiration for the comes from my mom. I lost my mom back in, I think it was 2001. And she always tell us, you got God in it. You got God in it. Time we would complain something, I understand. Why is this annoying? And she said all the time, I see God in it. God's purpose and God has planned for every, even with us, you got God in it. Ask God what He's saying to in this season, moment, and situation. That's what the book was actually from. I have a writing, thank God for that, because I'm legally blind. So having teams who work that help me to get books out, and I actually started the book last year. I started this book last year and just been working, putting all thoughts down. Eventually, I really hit the ground with it, and we were able to. And now, praise God, amen. You can get it on right now.
That's true. That's true. I like the title. You got to see God in it.
Yeah. And it deals
Yeah.
with stuff. Like, I mean, it talk about all my throughout the years. Losing job.
Yeah,
Amen.
yeah.
And being
Yeah.
mad and why different in relationship. I even thought my dad, a lot about my dad, who was raised by my mom, raised 4 children, and I'm talking. I'm not having my head there. Things I could have learned, what I'm saying, throughout me. But to see God in it, what was God showing me when I get married, to have a family, own children, the lessons I learned, I believe me a great father today.
Okay. So I want to ask you a question. As a person of faith, you as a pastor, written a book. How would someone look for God in a situation? How would I know that is God there? I mean, I understand you need to have a relationship with God, but how do I develop a relationship with God? How do I know His presence is there? That this is really what I need to do. Especially you get what we call baby Christians, or somebody just brand new that never, we have a lot of atheists out here now, or they want to call themselves atheists, or even those that have never been introduced or exposed to anything to do with spirituality. How would I, and we know people are looking for stuff. If somebody picked up your book and said, you got to see God in it. In what? Who's God? How do I know? How do I know?
One of the things as a pastor, minister, to really encourage people. A lot of people go to church. People walk the way church. Not in the day and time we have a generation unchurched, and also about unchurched. But the feeling that we have on the inside of us that there has to be something great here. There has to be something. They may know what it is, may not know who it is, but there's something great. Know that there has to be out there somewhere. So I just start right. First of all, let them know God loves them. We are living, we are breathing, have everything going on for our lives. Somebody cares about us. And a lot of people don't able to see God. They don't know that they're loved.
Yeah.
And that's my to them. Number one, He loves you. His Son to die for you on the cross. You can be free from your sins. And then even all the situations that they're facing lives, I want to encourage. There's something that God is trying to do. Situation, I get your attention, or to move in the direction for you to go in. The Bible says, "No formed against you shall." You need to understand, even though you may do something right now, it's what? It's to destroy you, it's not kill you, because you're covered by the blood of Jesus. So I was there with them. All things work for your good, even good times, the bad times, not so. Everything works together for you, and that's how I encourage others. We instill them, and there is a God that loves you, even going through. He has your.
Yeah. This is true. I mean, I agree. I agree, because I've learned to grow in my spirituality. I've learned to recognize the true voice, a real voice, or a fake voice. I've learned to recognize it. A lot of, that saying, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
Right.
That wrong voice. And then I heard we have a pastor on that does a show here on at 11 o'clock in the morning. Come out, Pastor Rudy from Chicago, and he talked about your spirit, how Satan is not concerned about your stuff, your body, or your spirit. He's concerned about your soul.
That's right.
He uses your body as a vessel to get to your soul. And once he gets your soul, he can have anything else he wants. He doesn't care about your body. He uses that to get to what is most important, which is your soul. And that's what we're told to guard our ears, our eyes, what we touch, things we eat and we taste, because all of those, and especially our ears, those are things that that's where the gates, the portals that things can get into your soul or your spirit. I guess once it gets to your spirit, it eventually gets into your soul. And so what he said made a lot of sense this morning to me when he said Satan, he don't want your stuff. He just wants your soul.
Right. So true.
Yeah. So if we can guard our souls, which I'm sure a lot of people don't even understand what their soul is. What how is what is my soul? What is it? What is it? I think I have a spirit, but you don't have a spirit yet. You have a spiritual growth, but you don't have a spirit yet. You have the body, but what is my soul that I need to protect, really protect? I know there's a lot of things that we see that have become normal because we've seen it often and every day and almost all day, and it becomes normal to see those situations every day. But those things do get into your soul where you are acceptant of it,
Yeah, yeah,
because it's there.
yeah. And
So,
that's what my book really taps into. You got God in it
okay.
because we are made of three: body, soul, and spirit. And in between
Right.
our body and our spirit is our soul. Our soul is mind, will, and emotion. Mind, will, emotions. The enemy can control your mind. He can control your
Yes.
will. He can control emotions. Watch this. Destroy everything else, your body and your spirit. This is the reason we have to guard our gates and our eyes because everything we allow to come to us will make an imprint on our minds, our will, our emotions. So it's very
Yes.
important to guard those areas of our lives because, like Pastor Rudy, the enemy don't care cars. He care about your house, your money. He care about that. He really care about your body. As soon as he can get your soul, he can control you. So
Control
we
you.
have
Yep, he can control you.
to protect our souls, our mind, our will, and our emotions. Sometimes when you do something like I do so much for the past 20 years of me, I allowed so what I was going to control my mind, my will, and emotions. Thank God that leave the church, they give up on God, but so many have because they're the enemy replaced with their mind, will, emotions.
Right, right. Okay, all right, good. And do you feel that it's a responsibility of others to try to help protect other people's souls?
Well, it's our responsibility to one another. That's what our responsibility. But the first responsibility on the individual. See,
Right,
you can't
right.
expect to do for you what you want yourself.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's true.
So,
Yeah, we get a lot of that,
right.
with folks like, oh, they'll take care of it. Oh, okay.
No, no,
Yeah.
you got yourself in a place now where you can be rooted in the Word of God. It's on Sunday morning in a church to help you grow God's Word. Women's Bible, men's Bible study, regular Bible, going to Sunday prayer meetings, all that wonderful serving. You need to be in a church where you can be fed to God and grow and strengthen. This is how you check yourself.
Yeah.
You can't sit at
Yes.
home. Sorry, y'all. You can't do it sitting home
Yeah.
watching it on you.
Oh, you too. Well, it's always good to fellowship because if you're around others and a body of other believers, you're gonna pick up something from somebody. You'll pick up something, and hopefully, like you said, you're in a good situation where everybody is growing and
Yeah.
learning and encouraging, and because you definitely don't want to be somewhere where somebody is pointing their fingers at you and telling you why you doing that, what you doing that, criticizing you. Actually someone that's got a place where people are that got a true interest in
Yeah.
who you are and what you're doing and what you are and everything about you, that they have a real interest in it and that they get good guidance for you. Whoever you're sitting under,
Yes.
they should be able to give you good guidance. Good
And that's in the
guidance.
Proverbs. The book of
Yes.
Proverbs has as a sharp, not sharp as iron, as a man sharpens
Yes.
of another man. It's
Yes.
all of getting in a place where you can rub off on you and sharp, or you can rub
Yes.
off somebody else and make them, because we both walking around and we both are. Guess what? We can't do nothing. The enemy can the as
Yeah.
iron is
Yeah.
iron, so shall a man sharpen the conch of another.
Right. Oh, awesome. Awesome. So folks, you're going to be able to get a lot of this little bit of discussion that we had, just opening up some information or questions that a lot of people may not have or not sure of. If you see a book and you say, "Oh, it's another book some pastor, some holy roller done wrote," no, if you see it, there's answers in this book that can lead you on to where you can find better understanding, better levels, maybe even give you some good wording to ask good questions so that you can get a good understanding. You definitely need to have an understanding that sits well for you. Fellowship is always good because you can talk to each other, you can bounce stuff off each other, you can try to get another person's understanding where you may have questions or you're not clear on it, but they're pretty clear and they can give you some wording as to, yeah, this is how I saw it. And then you can dialogue together and understand it and research together, and then go to someone that's maybe a little bit more experienced or got a little bit more understanding on those particular situations, or know the history of what was happening at that time period. So definitely talk with each other, stay in communication with each other, love on each other, look after each other, just support each other. But definitely go out and get Pastor Tillery's book. You gotta see God in it for sure. And where can they pick your book up at?
They can get the book on Amazon.com. Just put my name in search, Pastor John Tillery, or you can put that book available. I also have a book called The Perfect They Thought, Amen. And that book out the one's daughter, and they trap Jesus. Jesus going to say against what Mosaic law, and it talks about how the enemy wants to stop us, challenge us to see we know. We believe, we say we believe. If we know the way we're supposed to know the way, and trap him can defeat the enemy trying to trap us.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also have daily 100 daily devotional strength faith. So all three of those are available on Amazon. Please go out and get your amen.
Yeah. All right. So what do you got coming up in the near future? What's happening? Are you performing anywhere, or I know you're going to the Stellars and you're going to be in ministry down there. So are you going to be anywhere else down in Nashville, or only at the Empowerment Breakfast?
Well, I'm gonna get there on morning. Afternoon, be with my brother Los Hale. Be with him at one of his shows, and Friday night is doing the Earl Fakers. Doing the Bishop Paul, Jacqueline Carter, Mississippi Mass Choir.
Yeah.
So Pringle.
Yeah.
Man, he's going to be, so we're honoring him on Friday night, and then Saturday is then Sunday we're at a restaurant, a Sunday brunch as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I might be hanging with you on Thursday and Friday.
Okay.
Because you just named some people that I met them before. I haven't seen people in a long time. But, yeah, I might be running with you. But I'm definitely going to hit Uncle G's showcase.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be Thursday nights. I'm with Major. We had Major here in the station last year. He was here doing a live taping with Dietrich Haddon. Here in Detroit. Yeah, so Major was here in the station. I drove him around town in the snow. He liked to have a fit. He's from Houston. He said, we don't have this in Houston. And it was our first snow for the year. So it was
Okay.
kind of slick and stuff. So he wasn't used to that at all.
Oh, wow. Wow.
But I drove him around. He got him some fish. He was straight. He was good.
Okay.
Yeah, he was good.
Oh,
Yeah, but it'll be good to see everybody. And I look so forward to seeing you when we get out there to Nashville in a couple weeks. That's going to be great. It's going to be great. And, definitely got to get big ups to Sister Peaches and I Am Radio. She's been doing this. I think this is her 10th anniversary for I Am Radio Empowerment Breakfast. And she's got everybody out of DMV coming there. Plus a couple other people, but mostly a lot of people are out of the DMV, and I'm talking about some awesome talent, radio personalities and so forth. So this is a place to be, folks. If you're trying to get into the industry, the gospel industry, you should be in Nashville August 13th to the 16th. You should be in Nashville, and definitely you need to come to the Empowerment Breakfast that's going to be on that Friday. The 15th, is it the 15th? No, Friday is the 14th, I think it is.
Friday.
No, Friday, it is the 15th.
Yep.
The 15th at 8 o'clock in the morning. And we'll get all that information out for you as well. If you want to know what's happening, you can always reach me at 405-693-6059. I can give you some information on what's going on in Nashville for the Empowerment Breakfast and all the other events. Lala is the plug is doing her event. And she always has music industry people at her event. Uncle G has his showcase coming out, so he's got he's probably looking for new artists to sign. And like I said, he's got artists with Major. He's got Kayla Richardson. All of those people are hitting the charts. So you definitely want to be in Nashville next week after next and just get into the mix of a lot of stuff. Get pictures with people. It's one of the few times that you'll get to be up and close with a lot of these well-known artists, talented and they're always willing to give good information to you. Just like my brother here, Pastor John Tillery. He's always been great, and like I said, I met him once. We talked on the phone a few times. I seen him around DMV a few times, and we just kind of stayed in touch. So it was just that connection. But listen, he's not a lightweight. Trust me, y'all. He is not a lightweight in this industry. He is one of the heavyweights. So y'all, this is fortunate that he's here. So, Pastor, I'm gonna take it out with your new song. Can you give us some information on your new song, how to pick it up, and how to reach you?
Yes. The song is called I Was. Listen, please sure y'all get a copy of this. Down, go to YouTube and do it over and over again. So you subscribe.
Yes.
At Pastor Hillary or church page, which is Fresh Ministries. Subscribe. And also reach us at Tillery at hell.com or jtillerymusic@gmail.com. Jackie Boy EL.gmail. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. Please check all that. Follow me. Keep up with what God's doing. Detroit, come on.
Yes. I'm hoping I get some money trickling down. We're looking for some money to come through the station pretty soon. We're in an election year, and Mr. Keith Williams, who is the owner of the station, he is very connected with the local politicians in the area. He does a big event here. Actually, we're doing an event on the 23rd in Pontiac called Soul Day, which is the Oakland County Soul Fest. And that's usually vendors and live entertainment. It's a free event for people to come out. We were supposed to have one about a week ago, but the weather caught us and we had to shut it down because it's outdoors. We couldn't do it last week. But, there's other events. We have an outdoor venue here. If I can get some funding to bring all you folks out here, it would be awesome. It would be an awesome event before the year is out.
That would be great. Come on, D. At least some pack caller right now.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes.
You want to be Josh Copeland, Ernest Pugh, my brother Bishop
Yes.
Jason.
Oh man.
Come on, we would love to y'all.
Yes, yes, that for sure, for sure. I would love to do a gospel fest. That would be awesome here.
Yeah.
But we got a big venue in the back. It's about a half an acre, quarter to a half an acre of land in the back with staging. We got sound. You know, we grassy area. I have a lady that's got horses that she does pony rides and stuff. We can bring the horses out and people can just have a great time with the kids, and it would be an awesome event.
Yes.
So if anybody got any connections that help me write up a grant or proposal that we can get a quick grant to do this, I think it would be an awesome event. I think it would really be awesome. Really be nice. Yeah, Detroit needs it. Detroit really needs. We need a blessing like that. Definitely a big gospel fest with all these magnificent artists. So, Pastor, it's been really great talking to you, and definitely will see you in about a week or so in Nashville. And tell your wife I said hello, and I'm looking forward to everything. I'm gonna go and see if I can pick up your book, because I definitely want to see what God got to say about this one. He might help me out, because I'm trying to make some decisions on some finances. He might be able to tell me what I need to be doing. So yes, for real. So I'm looking forward to that one. But you all, it's been great talking to you. You have a great Sunday. I know Sunday started out great for you. It's been beautiful here in Detroit. Sunlight, sunshine, is not too hot. It didn't rain.
Wow.
So yeah, we've had some great times. But so again, it's been great talking to you, and I look forward to seeing you in a couple weeks. And you be safe and enjoy. Any last words you want to give us before we go off?
Listen, I want to thank you much for having me. A pleasure, a joy. Encourage somebody. Listen, what you're going through, what life bringing your way. Listen, God has a plan for life, and you have to see in everything that you do, and ask God to, and don't be afraid to ask. God will be speaking to me through this situation, and God to minister to you, so you know the right direction for your life. Bless you. I love you all. Thank you so much. Don't forget to get the book. All right.
All right. I sure will. Love you much. Peace out to you.
God bless you.
See you soon. All right. Bless you too. Have a great one.
Bye-bye. Take care.
All right, y'all. That was Pastor John Tillery, all the way from the DMV. We're going to close it out with his new song called I Will Bless You. All right, y'all, stay tuned, stay locked. This is Courageous Detroit Network, and this is your girl, Wendy Dorsey, sitting in for Dre and Toya. Y'all have a great night. I love you much. See you soon. Peace out.
It's the 10th annual Uncle G Records Showcase on Thursday, August 14th at 7 p.m. Doors open at 6 p.m. Hosted by Reach Gospel Radio's own Destiny Diggs and special co-host, Platinum Soul Singer and 2-time Stellar nominated Major. It's all happening with Pastor Dwayne and Alexis Lewis at New Season Church, located at 1900 South Hamilton Road in Nashville, Tennessee. To register, send an email to info.tlcplanning@yahoo.com. That's info.tlcplanning@yahoo.com.